Tips to be confident with women. The challenges of reaching out to the opposite sex. The opposite sex is a topic that has been discussed for centuries. It is an issue that has not yet been solved. There are many challenges and difficulties to overcome when trying to reach out to the opposite sex. One of the main challenges is that many people have different definitions of what they find attractive in someone else. This can lead to confusion and frustration when trying to figure out what the other person wants. Another challenge is that sometimes it is hard to know if the person you are talking with likes you or not, especially if you are only interacting online or through text messages. Another challenge is how some people may feel shy, embarrassed or uncomfortable about their body image and how their appearance can affect them socially and in a romantic relationship. These are just some of the many challenges that people face when trying to communicate with each other about dating, love, relationships and sex. Tip: be comfortable in who you are. This section deals with the importance of being comfortable in who you are. It is important to be comfortable in your own skin and not try to be someone that you are not. In this section, we'll discuss how being confident in who you are will help you become more successful. We'll also talk about how it can lead to a happier life as well. If we're not confident in ourselves, then our lives will become miserable and we won't do well in any aspect of our lives. Conclusion and wrap up on how to be more confident with women in 3 easy steps. In this video, we have discussed 3 easy steps that you can take to be more confident with women. 1. Understand the problem. You need to understand what the problem is and why it is happening in order to fix it. 2. Fix your mindset. You can change your mindset by changing the way you think about yourself and your body. 3. Practice and learn new skills. You can learn new skills by practicing them until they become second nature. A guide to how to be confident with women and change your failing dating life. Why are you struggling with approaching women? The fear of rejection is a common fear that many people experience. This fear can be paralyzing and prevent you from taking action. Approaching women is not easy, but it doesn't have to be this difficult. There are a few things you can do to make the process easier and more successful. First, you should remember that she might say no and this is okay. You just need to keep trying until you find someone who says yes. Second, it's important to be confident when approaching women because they can sense your anxiety from a mile away and it will make them less likely to trust or talk with you. Third, don't forget the basics of good hygiene such as showering, brushing your teeth, and wearing clean clothes for an optimal first impression. Approach a woman you're interested in. The approach is the most important part of the process. If you don't do it correctly, you won't have a chance to get her number, let alone have a conversation. There are many ways to go about approaching a woman you're interested in. The easiest way is to ask her for her number or if she wants to chat with you and see where things go from there. You can also try and start up a conversation with her by asking for directions or complimenting on something she's wearing. The key is to keep it simple and not be too aggressive when asking for her number or trying to ask for more information about herself. If she says no, don't be discouraged as this just means that she's not interested in talking at the moment, but that doesn't mean that she won't want your attention later on in the night at some point. Increase your self-confidence and self-esteem. Confidence and self-esteem are 2 of the most important aspects of a person's life. They can determine how a person lives their life and how they behave in different scenarios. It is said that if you have high self-confidence, you are more likely to be successful in your career, relationships, and other aspects of life. This section will talk about the importance of confidence and self-esteem as well as ways to improve them. What is the secret sauce for dating success with women? I know what you're thinking, that's not a section topic. But I'm going to give you some advice that will help with your dating success. Listen to me, because I am about to tell you the secret sauce for dating success with women. How your beliefs create your reality. The law of attraction is a theory that states that our thoughts and emotions are what create our reality. The law of attraction is a theory based on the idea that people and their thoughts are both made from pure energy or pure consciousness and, as such, can create their own reality. The law of attraction is a belief system which holds that by focusing on positive or negative thoughts, one can bring about positive or negative results. This principle is part of the New Thought movement in American history. Why and how you should develop confidence as a man. Developing confidence as a man is not an easy task. It is a long process that requires patience, dedication and commitment. If you are willing to put in the work and effort, you will be rewarded with a sense of self-worth and respect from others. Confidence can be developed by following these steps. Understanding your worth. You should know what your worth is and how it can impact the lives of others. Your worth should not be based on how much money you make or how many friends you have, but on who you are as a person. You need to understand that your worth is not determined by what other people think of you but by what you think about yourself. Self-love, loving yourself is the most important part of developing confidence as it gives us the motivation to pursue our dreams and goals in life. Loving yourself means accepting who we are at our core, flaws and all, without shame or guilt for who we. Voice breakthrough technique to instantly boost your self-confidence in minutes. Voice breakthrough technique is a powerful and effective way to boost your self-confidence. The technique is based on the idea that your self-confidence can be increased by changing your voice. The technique has been used by countless people to deal with their self-confidence issues. It also helps people who are suffering from depression, anxiety and other mental illness to improve their mood. The technique can be done alone or in a group setting. It's an effective way for people to get together and share their struggles with one another in order to help each other out. A personal action plan to get the girl you want with simple steps and effective strategies. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. It doesn't matter what your income is, and it doesn't even matter what your profession is. If you want to get the girl, this guide will help you do that. This is the most comprehensive guide to getting the girl ever created. Inside, I reveal the most powerful strategies that I have used to get women in my life and how they can work for you too. Confidence therapy, how to be more confident with women. The number one trick to boosting your confidence. Confidence is a feeling that you have when you are sure about yourself, your decisions, and your skills. It is one of the most important traits that you can possess. This article will talk about how to boost your confidence in a few different ways. How the mindset of your past relationships can affect your present ones. The past relationships that you have had affect your present ones. When you are in a new relationship, it is important to be mindful of the way that those past relationships have affected you. The best way to do this is to talk about your past relationships with the person that you are dating. This will allow them to get a better understanding of how your past relationships have shaped who you are today and what they can expect from future interactions with you. How to develop or rediscover your self-confidence. Self-confidence is a trait that many people struggle with. It can be difficult to feel confident about yourself when you are constantly surrounded by other people who seem to be better than you. However, there are ways that you can develop your self-confidence and rediscover the person that you were meant to be. This article will discuss 5 steps on how to improve your self-confidence and get back to the person that you used to be. Stop comparing yourself to others. One of the worst things that we can do is compare ourselves to others. We need to stop looking at others as our competition and start looking at them as our inspiration. When we compare ourselves, we only see what they have and not what they don't have, which leads us into feeling like we're not enough or not good enough for them. Find a hobby that you enjoy doing. We all need something in our lives that makes us feel good about ourselves. It could be cooking. You have nothing to lose with confidence therapy. Confidence therapy is a new form of psychotherapy that is gaining popularity among the people who are struggling with low self-esteem. It helps in boosting one's confidence, self-worth and self-esteem. This therapy has been proven to be effective in improving one's mental health, and it also reduces anxiety. The therapy also helps in changing the negative thoughts into positive ones, which can help in reducing any negative emotions that one might have. Confidence therapy can be a great way to improve one's mental health. And it is worth giving it a try because there is nothing to lose but everything to gain.